Hello friends and welcome back to my channel. My name is Esnet and today I want to speak to you about the habits that have changed my life. All these habits might seem mundane and silly to some, but to me I honestly believe the simplest of changes to my routines and to my habits has really made my quality of life so much better, and I can feel the improvement in my holistic well-being. The first habit that has really changed my life has to be consistent skincare. When my skin is clear, I feel confident. This might just be me, who knows? But I honestly believe skincare is healthcare. My emotional and mental well-being has a fighting chance when I have one less thing to worry about. Now, please understand that skincare is not meant to replace diagnosis and treatment of skin conditions, but it helps those of us who have mildly temperamental skin that needs a little TLC. So I make sure that I always do my skincare in the morning and at night. Of course, I'm human. Sometimes I forget, sometimes I sleep with my makeup, but I always take steps to rectify this by either having a facial at home or a little more of a deep clean just after I have gone to bed with my makeup. As I get older, these occurrences are getting less and less, and I thank God for that, even though I honestly do miss my youth. Understanding the cult of productivity. Everywhere I used to turn on YouTube, on podcasts, everybody was talking about productivity. I felt inadequate. I felt like a lazy person. I felt like I wasn't doing enough. In turn, this had an impact and ramifications on other aspects of my life, needless to mention my mental well-being. However, as soon as I started to understand that it is a cult, and I stand by my words, productivity is a cult. Majority of us know what we want and we go and get what we want. Some people are happy working for somebody else. Some people want to be movers and shakers and are aiming for double domination. However, it's not everybody who's aiming for global domination. So when I realized what I wanted from this life and I started taking it slow and actually really understanding what I personally want, not following the crowd, because the crowd never stops singing. They're always shouting so loud that sometimes they crowd your own voice. You can't even hear your own thoughts, and their thoughts become your thoughts because you think that's what you're thinking, and it's not. When I realized this, I soon became independent and free from the cult of productivity. I now live a very slow life. When I say slow life, I don't mean I'm lazy and I go about doing nothing with my day. However, I do only one thing, but I aim to do that one particular thing a day perfectly, excellently, with grace, and something that I can be proud of. And I've realized that this is the most productive way for me to work, and I've stuck by that. I've never looked back, and I haven't been more productive ever in my life as I am at this point. Now, this one is loaded. It says, a part of my earnings is mine to keep. I read this from a tiny book called The Richest Man in Babylon. I actually got it while I was in Africa, in Tanzania, while a street vendor was selling them. I'm sure it's not the original book. I bought it nonetheless just to support the person so that they can have a living. And the book has been something I read and I go back to constantly. All I am saying is every amount of money that I earn, I have to make sure that a good percentage after I've paid my bills and my essentials is mine to keep. And when I say keep, I don't gamble with that money. I don't do things that are risky that I can lose it all overnight. I make sure that that money is in a place where it's growing. However, growing safely without the risk of losing it, so that I am the wise man who creates wealth for their children's children. That's all I'll say about that. It's a whole topic for another day. If you want me to talk more about this, let me know in the comments below. Finally, what I really want to say, and I'm probably going to sound like an old record here, my friends, but health is wealth. I could not say that louder, and I could not speak to the black woman more specific. Your health is your wealth. Make sure you're taking care of yourself so that you're able to take care of others. Make sure the food that you eat is good for you. Make sure that you're reading the labels of everything that you put on your skin, in your mouth, in your hair. Your health is your wealth. If you do not have any wealth and you have a big fat bank account, that is no use to you. So make sure that you keep your health and you age as you want, but I would say gracefully is the best way to age. Hopefully, I will see you again on Friday where we'll be talking about something else. Still in line with slow living and living our best lives. If you've enjoyed this, don't forget to thumbs up, leave a comment below, let me know what you think, and if you have any other topics that you would like me to discuss. Thank you so much again for listening. I'll see you on Friday at 3 o'clock.